Hello everybody, my name is KingStix. In this video we're going to be going over some upcoming interesting changes and updates for League of Legends that should be dropping on the player versus player environment in 9 days. So you can expect to see these changes in a little over a week. The first interesting change slash update that's going to be coming out in 9 days is Hextech Poppy. I think this is really good timing, especially Poppy starting to become more and more popular. I assume you're still going to have to get the 10 gemstones to get this Hextech Poppy, so it's not going to be easy. It's going to take a little bit of dedication and a little bit of luck. Looking at the effects though, it looks pretty nice. It's definitely one of her cooler looking skins, looking at the different effects. And then of course we also have the SSG skins from last Worlds. Last season SSG won the final, so each of the 5 players got to pick what champion they wanted to be their SSG skin. So it looks like we have an SSG Ezreal, kind of looks just like blue Ezreal with black hair. It just kind of looks like a Chroma to me. It doesn't look that impressive. I guess some of the animations are a little bit different. That auto attack, or if that's a Q, sort of difficult to tell what it is until you got used to it. A little bit too misty, but yeah, it looks decent. And then we have basically a Snow Day Gnar, which is the SSG Gnar skin. I'm not too impressed, just looks like a Snow Day skin to me. The animations look fine. And then we have SSG Jarvan. This one I'm probably least interested in. It doesn't look anything special to me at all, especially since Jarvan already has so many cool skins. I don't really think this is an upgrade whatsoever, but I guess if you really support SSG, you'd buy this. I guess that's a pretty cool animation right there. I guess the animation themselves are cool. It's just the skin doesn't look that great, but the animations look decent. The animation looks nice. It looks like a kind of like icy waves all around them. And then we have SSG Rakan. Looks just like all of these are basically ice/winter themed. And yeah, the animations just look a little bit different. In general, they're all kind of icy or wind looking. And then we have SSG Talia. Looks decent. Animations don't look that much different from the original. Then we have SSG Xayah, Samsung Galaxy Xayah. I don't think that looks cool. Like on their animations, it says the name of the player. I think that just looks trashy though. I don't think they should do that. That's just my opinion though. Let me know what you guys think about that. I personally, when I'm recalling, I don't want to see that ugly, poorly written name. Maybe if they made it look nice, like proper, I'd like it, but making it look like that, it looks like a 3-year-old wrote it. Animations look decent. It sticks with the theme, and that's the last SSG skin. Definitely looking forward to those, except for that crappy little name they put along with it. Speaking of the Samsung Galaxy skins, here are some of their icons. Decent looking, and it looks like you'll also get a in-game icon and post-screen icon as well whenever you buy the champion. I'm assuming it would come whenever you buy the skin itself. And we also have some cool updates to the client itself. It's about time. League of Legends doesn't take its client seriously enough, which allows companies like Mobalytics to even exist. So League of Legends is basically adding free Mobalytics into their client. Under profile, you can go to stats, check out a specific champion, and figure out how you're playing it. And so just some general stats on it. Basically, it's Mobalytics, which is pretty nice. And after you do that, this is generally what it should look like. It's going to give you your objective control, what you're getting rated on it, your roam score, and all sorts of different stuff that might help you improve if you pay attention to it. And then we also have some more stuff around your champions. This is just generally showing you what you're best at, help give you a good idea of what you should play in ranked. Really cool stuff. And then you can also compare your stats to other players who are either higher in low or elo than you. So this is basically just free Mobalytics. I think it's really cool though that they're actually putting it inside of the client. Definitely looking forward to this. I hope it rolls out really smooth. I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of bugs and issues. Hopefully they get it hammered out on the PBE before they push it out in the upcoming patch in 9 days. By the way, this patch we're on right now, 8.13, is a longer patch because of the pro scene. Normally patches are every 2 weeks, but this one, it was a 3-week patch. They're also going to be adding a section on your collection for your ward skins. This means nothing to me, but if you only have one account, if you're a person who's a completionist, you like to complete everything and earn everything, you're probably going to like this quite a bit, so you can compare and contrast to other people's. This is a cursor update. I'm pretty sure it's going to be coming out in the next patch in 9 days. I'm not quite sure how I feel about it. Hopefully they'll have the option to keep your old cursor. I suppose this is to give a little bit more clarity, especially to newer players. So if you hover your cursor over an ally, it'll be blue. If you're brand new to the game, that'll be nice. And if you hover over an enemy, it'll be a sword, a red sword. Or if you're colorblind, I guess it'll be yellow sword, because that'll help you see it better. It's a little bit weird, but I don't know why they just didn't choose a different color. And then under size relation, it shows the pointer and the sword. They're basically the same exact size. The point is just a little bit wider. I don't really have any beef with it, but I think I would just prefer to keep it as it is since I'm just used to it. Hopefully they allow that option. Fizz is getting a mini rework in the PvE. I feel like they're taking him in the wrong direction. I feel like his current state is healthy. His only issue is it's hard for him to compete against Bruiser since Conqueror is a brain dead, overpowered, retarded Keystone. The main change is if he doesn't kill a target, Fizz gains bonus on hit magic damage for 6 seconds. So if Fizz goes in on you, hits you with his W, it doesn't kill you, he just got a bunch of bonus AP for 6 seconds on hit. I think you're going to be seeing a lot more Trinity Force Bruiser Fizz. He'll have 1 or 2 attack speed items maybe. He'll all in, he'll have an Hourglass, Trinity Force, Tabbies, maybe something like a Frozen Mallet. He'll just have a lot of Bruiser items. It'll be strong. I don't think you'll be seeing near as much normal AP Fizz once this change comes out. Berserker Graves are going to be getting cheaper, going down from 1,100 gold to 1,000. This will make maybe crit AD carries a little bit better, but the thing is, Ninja Tabbies are just so OP, it's really hard not to buy Ninja Tabbies because Bruisers are so strong right now. If you don't build Ninja Tabbies, they can one-shot you, but maybe for junglers who like to build Berserker Graves like Graves, Kindred, Twitch, this might be a good change for them. The Brawler's Gloves went down from 600 gold to 400. This actually already got put in place on the live server right now, which is why you're seeing a lot more of Yasuo. He's just a broken champion with Conqueror. Ghost Poro is getting a huge change. Whenever you enter a bush, it will swap out your current trinket for a Ghost Poro. The Ghost Poro can be placed at your feet and will provide vision for 300 seconds or until you place a new one. Whilst either you or the Ghost Poro are in the enemy's territory, gain 50 to 20 adaptive stats based on level. If an enemy enters the bush with the Poro in it, they scare it away, putting the Ghost Poro on a 60-second cooldown. This does sound like it will be a lot stronger. You're going to be getting 5 to 20 adaptive stats. Like, I don't know what that means. That could be AD, AP, armor, magic resist. I'm not quite sure. But the fact that you get some extra stats now, I think will make it quite a bit stronger. Not to mention, now you can choose whether you want to lay your Ghost Poro or not, rather than it randomly respawning in when you enter a new bush. Zombie Ward is also getting a change. Each takedown of an enemy ward will cause a friendly zombie ward to sprout from its corpse. In addition, damaging an enemy champion after destroying a ward takedown inflicts 30 to 90 bonus magic damage based on level. Zombie wards are visible for 120 seconds and don't count towards your ward limit. That's a really interesting change. I'm not quite sure how that 30 to 90 damage, like what that will mean, or for how long after they kill a ward, if they hit an enemy champion, that will apply. I'm curious to see how that plays out. The Domination Tree is garbage, and the very best runes in the Domination Tree are all at the bottom. Ravenous Hunter, Indigenous Hunter, Relentless Hunter, and Ultimate Hunter. These are all the best ones, and unfortunately, they're all together. So they are giving each one of them a buff. Each time you get a stack, you are granted 80 gold. This will be huge if you're playing an early game jungler, especially in mid-lower elo. Every time you gank, you get a kill. If you can get 3 early on kills, that's an extra 240 gold. Each unique takedown, you'll get 80 gold. That's pretty important. This will definitely help out junglers like Kha'Zix, Rengar, domination junglers like that. Talia's Threaded Volley's cooldown is being increased by 2 seconds at rank 1, which is a pretty big deal. This is going to hurt Talia jungle quite a bit. It doesn't really affect Talia mid because Talia is just garbage at mid right now. Teleport is going to be getting a significant cooldown increase from 5 minutes or 300 seconds to 360 seconds being 6 minutes. That is a minute higher than the next highest summoner spell you can take, which would be Flash. That's a pretty big deal. That might stop the top lane teleport meta, especially in solo queue, that extra minute. And that's going to wrap up this one. For interesting changes coming up in patch 8.14. Once again, it'll be coming out in roughly 9 days on the PvP. So definitely expect it then. And of course, if you want to play on it right now, just go on the PvE public beta environment. If you guys enjoyed this video and want to support the channel, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help out a lot. My name is KingStix. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.